Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you guys doing all right. I know I am. Still breathing. Another day. Ain't really got much to say today. Except get up early, start your day. Do a little reflection. Last night, I found these things that I used to watch. Once I got tired of watching movies and shit back in the day. Still like movies. It's more like I like stories. And there is like a narration of B movies or the there's so many movies that have come out. It's literally ridiculous. I don't even know how the fuck all these movies have been made. A lot of movies have been redone, storylines that are basically the same storyline as something else, but now we have better technology so they can actually make the movie look better. But the movie already came out, so you can't call it what it used to be. And I don't know. It was like weird. I kept watching all these different ones, and it reminded me of like watching the audios for the Bible. I remember just like I don't know, something intrigues me about stories. I think it does with everybody. It's amazing to see how many people make stories about the Lord in the Bible and just everyday regular shit, you know? Thinking, imagination. I've seen a couple that stood out, but one particular, of course, I guess, because things that I learned or interested in sticks out to me. Don't know the name of the movie. Probably won't never see the video for another couple of fucking years. It's usually how these things work with me. I see something, watch so many different videos of it, and that one story sticks out. Hopefully I'll be able to find it. Anyway, it was basically a biblical story, but about the future. And I guess the world was like, the way it is, turmoil and all this other bullshit. And a ship comes. So when the ships come, everybody's scared, don't know what's gonna happen, all this shit. The thing chooses somebody to represent him, you know? Because he wants to help humanity get to a golden age. No more sickness, no more crime, no more none of that. Everybody be alright. So they did that, eventually convinced them. And the guy that he as his representative wants to see him because he never shows himself. And he keeps telling them, like, people are not ready to see me. If they see me, they're not going to understand. They're going to go, it's going to ruin everything. So, this guy gives technology, cures like everything. Fucking super technology, and starts cleaning up the world. Ends World War and all this stuff. And come to find out, it's like the classic look of the devil, demons. Red skin, horns, the big wings, fucking real tall, the tail. The classic. So, I guess the guy sees him or some shit. He wants to tell people. All this stuff happens where, he doesn't lie. Fixes the problems and shit. But then something happens where, this girl gets born and she's like the chosen child or some shit. And, so much happens in this movie. I'm just skipping. So, this guy, he wanted to have a kid or some shit like that. But, the thing made him sterile. And he's like all pissed off. He's like, why the fuck would you do that to me? Like, I'm helping you and you fucking rob me of what I want, you fucking asshole. The guy tells him, the demon tells him, no, he's like, yo, that's cause I you know what I mean? It's not a good thing. That's the last generation. And they're like superhumans or something. Like, it is what it is. All the last kids are gonna be like special. But since they're special, they're all gonna leave one day. They're chosen to leave, and everybody else on Earth ain't leaving. You're all gonna stay here. And I got a boss. And I work for the boss. And I do what the boss says. And the boss says, your time is over. You had your time. And now it's over. So I brought in peace. I brought in all the things man want. So you can have that last good time. Because the creators judged you. And it's over. And that's it. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing no one can do. And he says something like, this ain't the first planet. This is what we do. This is what he does. It's just the way it is. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. So, one guy figures out how to stow onto a ship, a black guy, and he ends up going to hyperspace with these things. He gets caught, whatever. They don't destroy him. They, let him know what's going on and everything, and let him know, like, yo, bro, when you went on that ship, you fucked up already, because, like, 40 years already passed. The Earth thing, that shit's gone already, dog. Like, you should have stayed there with everybody else. So, they're like, the planet's still there, so, there's rules to the game. And you're not in it. You gotta go back. We'll hook you up though, you know, and brought his ass back. And then right before the planet blew up, he got to like see all these good memories or some shit like that. I don't know. And then they, my father collected all the whatever. I don't know what the fuck was going on. Did they just fly off? That shit. I was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, can't believe they made a movie about that. You know what I mean? I'm like, why are movies like that pop? I mean, it was kind of bootleg, and it wasn't really that great. But still, it was. It was good. It's good enough for me. Like, I like biblical movies. I think the Bible's so special that you can literally make movie after movie after movie. And you can make so many different movies off that one thing. That story is crazy, and it's so large that it's like, you know, got me thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when that movie Passion of Christ came out, it ended up being one of the fucking highest paying movies ever. And I always wondered why they didn't make more movies after that. Not of, you know, the same event. So many stories in the Bible. I'm like, how come they don't make movies about it? You know? And when they do, they always do the regular goofy shit. You know? Like, I want to see fucking what it says. Like, I want to see David go beat Goliath. I want to see Samson fight those lions. We got the CGI and all that shit now. They could make any story from the Bible and then, like, you know, embellish like they always do. Fucking, you know. I always wondered that. Like, why don't they just make these other stories of these other people? Anyway, I don't really have much to say. So, I'm going to call it an early one. I just felt like recording that. I know there's something in that for me, you know? And maybe it's something for you, one of you. Hopefully, I'll be able to record one of these things and not get a copyright strike, you know? All love, all praise to the Most High. I seem to be annoyed, so I'm gonna take a break for a little bit. I don't want to just be on here spewing anger. Anyway, I love you guys. Hope you have a good day.